alcohol alcohol for me was the worst
Yeah.
because I blacked out every time I drank.
And what way was your behaviour?
I was violent. I was very, very violent.
So when you're violent on alcohol and you're blacking out, I'm guessing you're waking up full of anxiety and fear. What did I do?
Most of the time, I would end up inside in a cell, you know,
Mm.
um, covered in blood or cut or whatever,
Yeah.
from fighting or from breaking into a car or whatever it was, And then, um, because of that, I moved to drugs, particularly drugs that would not allow me to black out.
Yeah.
And that's when cocaine was introduced into my life. When I
Because
was,
obviously cocaine keeps you awake
yeah,
and alert.
yeah,
Too alert sometimes.
yeah, yeah. But
And like if alcohol made you black out and violent,
Mhm.
did cocaine make you not black out and violent? Or did it
No,
keep you calmer?
it just I could drink what I wanted because I love to drink.
Yeah.
Um, but with the cocaine, it would bring me, it wouldn't make me as drunk as I would usually be.
Okay. So
So,
you used the cocaine so you could continue to drink without the negative consequences of
mm,
blacking out and being violent.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was about 19 when that all started, and that use just escalated.
Yeah.
At the time, I was after really, I was trying to do a trade as well at the time, carpentry and joinery, and I was had a few quid coming in. I was
Mm.
after getting myself a little bike, but I wasn't able to feed my habits as well as I wanted to. So I would have started. I would have got involved in drugs then.
Yeah.
You know, at that age.
Sure. You're at this stage. You're snorting more money than you're earning,
Yeah,
so you need to subsidize the use.
yeah,
So you go into dealing.
yeah. I remember before all that really started. No, around that time, I was after having a bad accident on a motorcycle, and I got a compro case from it, and I just used all that money on drugs,
Yeah.
and by that stage then I was hooked. I had to
Yeah.
have it constantly.
Mm.
And
And
that's when
how were you without the drugs at the time?
I just wasn't very nice to be around. I constantly had an attitude, angry, um, you know. Uh, I was just caught up in my head. I had a lot
Yeah.
of ego stuff going on for me.
Mm.
I still had that image that I had to protect, that macho image to keep, to
Yeah.
protect me,
And did the cocaine heighten that?
worse. When the cocaine came into my life, when I look back now, at the damage it caused to me as a person, morally, it destroyed me. I
Mm.
became a really, really angry, greedy, nasty person. Something that I really never imagined myself being.
Mm.
And I'm still working on trying to get away from all those things today, you
Yeah.
know. And I went through that for about 10 years, from 19 on up until the last day I used. Um,
Yeah.